Oh, I love this. I am trying so hard with these roller skates this morning.
You almost fell into my lap.
I almost really ate it here a second ago. Just trying to get back to trying to get coffee and ride roller skates is like...
Yeah, you have enough energy without coffee and roller skates.
Mm-hmm.
Damn me, Phil on skates!
Right, I know. It's a little bit too much, right, Rusty?
Yeah, especially this early. I thought this was a PM show. I didn't know Morning Brew came on in the morning.
There's a 6 a.m. also.
Carlos called me at like 6 a.m. or like 20 minutes ago, and I was just like, this is a morning show. I would not have agreed to it. Just kidding, I would have. I definitely would have.
Well, I know you as the comedian guy who was late night comedian guy Rusty.
Sure.
Rusto Rhymes.
Rusto Rhymes, my gangsta name.
Right. It's well because I know you as totally gangsta because you work with kids and help them out with your new nonprofit.
I do.
Which is one of the most gangsta things that anyone can do.
I teach them to leave their gang and join my gang.
Excellent.
The art gang.
What are you doing? It's called the Dream Lab, and it's really cool.
Yeah.
And I just found out you're doing it with my old buddy from high school, Van.
Oh yeah. Van
Small
Overton.
world.
Mm-hmm.
Small world.
birthday.
Right.
Yeah, we're working
There's
with
Van.
youth. There's the guy. We're working with youth, kids and teens around the city, trying to turn them away from drugs and violence, kind of that sort of thing, by introducing them to the arts, whether that be film production, music production, acting, whatever cool stuff we can do. And we're just about to start free film camp we're going to do right down here at Wells Park Community Center.
I love it.
Every Monday evening from 5:30 to 7. So if there's any kids or parents with kids that might be interested, if they just check out DukecityDreamLab.com.
I love it.
To sign up for that, learn some film stuff, and at the end of the summer we're going to do a big youth film festival.
Cool. So film isn't the only thing you're doing with the nonprofit, though. There's other stuff too, right?
Yeah. We our plan is to eventually get to the point where we can work with businesses around Albuquerque to produce commercials for them or social media campaigns, and use the teens to kind of intern with us and learn about film production that way, about editing and shooting and working with clients. And so we're striving to get there.
Very cool. But I know you. I know you also as Rusty, the guy who works with kids, but also Rusty, the guy who is the late night comedian.
Oh yeah, my dark
Rusto
side.
Rhymes, and this guy has one of the most amazing talents I've ever seen.
Roller skating.
No, I've never seen you roller skate.
I'm bad at it.
Are you bad at it? I'm learning to be. I'm pretty bad so far. When I'm falling, just getting into my chair.
Yeah.
But you do this amazing thing where you can just sit there and rhyme and just make stuff up as you go through the whole thing. And it's just how did you learn this?
Well, I grew up in the 60s when jazz was really big, and that was really how I learned it was I wasn't writing enough new material, and I was like, I got to do something. And
I
so
got to do
was
something
like,
to fill time.
If I can do this without writing, even better. And I really did grow up listening to a lot of hip hop. I had some buddies that got really into it, and I'd never planned to be a rapper, but some of us started just freestyling for fun, bouncing stuff off each other. I was terrible. And then I went out to Chicago for a year, had no friends, not much to do.
So not like Albuquerque.
It mirrors his life in Albuquerque.
I love the cold stare.
Yeah, so I'd walk around freestyling all the time. And now I do it for shows, try to meet girls, and someday it's going to work.
One day.
Yeah.
So how long have you been a comedian, a stand-up comedian?
I started doing stand-up. It's always a weird question because I haven't been good that long, but I started doing it in high school, like when I was about 17, getting on some open mics. I was terrible. I did a lot more like sketch and improv before stand-up. So I'd get on open mics, try to do what I thought stand-up was supposed to be. And then I would do characters. I'd do Rusto Rhymes, the Chick Magnet. And then eventually started doing straight stand-up kind of when I got back from Chicago about 6 or 7 years ago.
Well, I hear comedians say that you have to bomb for like 5 or 6 years. And you just have to know that you're going to just be horrible for 5 or 6 years.
Mine's 12,
It's
so
12
I got
years.
1 year left.
It's like dog years.
Right, right. But you just have to know with comedy that you're going to have,
It's going to be bad.
It's going to be bad for a long time.
This is pretty.
And when did you realize that you were getting better? When did you find you're funny?
When people started laughing, which is still hit or miss. No, it was a gradual thing. I mean, even starting out, I would have some shows that I felt went awesome and some that didn't. And I think the tough part is when you can be consistently funny.
Right.
When you can keep doing shows, different crowds, different audiences, find how to work those different rooms. And yeah, hopefully I'm funny, but I'm still working on getting funnier and growing and evolving with it and all that cool stuff.
Very cool. We're going to be at Tractor next month, right?
Yeah.
For the Comedy Smackdown. What is it actually called, the comedy competition?
Third Thursday's comedy contest.
Excellent.
So,
What's on the line there, Carlos? What do comedians win?
Yeah. He could tell you better than I can, but I mean, comedians basically win bragging rights and some cash in the end. Top 3 move on to the next month, yeah.
Yep.
And it's a good time. It's a 10 o'clock show, so it's a late night show, but it's always preceded by music.
Excellent.
So you have 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock, you have music, and then 10 o'clock to about midnight or so, we kind of let them hang out and do their thing. The comedy happens, so it's like a double feature in an evening at Tractor Brewing.
I love
We
it. And
get
there's
new
cash on it. How
comics.
much cash?
it depends on how much beer we sell.
That is
I
true.
love
Yeah,
that.
we
That's
get a
the
cut.
best answer ever.
Get a cut of the beer, and with comedians, we sell a lot of beer.
Yes.
Right.
But yeah, top 3 come back. We have some veteran comics every month. We also have some brand new ones trying it out, so it's a good mix.
Very
A little
cool.
bit of everything.
Can anybody just like?
Oh, are we rolling? Did we start this? Oh man.
Yeah. Did you? Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me when.
Now go.
Go.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Morning Brew. I'm your host, Dan Mayfield. Pretty good.
That would work, but you got no hair.
So, you'll be here one of these days, Dan.
We'll see.
I doubt that. He's got good genes over there.
Right?
Those are nice jeans, also.
Yeah, genes and genes.
Right. The so with your comedy though, how did you find your rustiness in this? I mean, I love talking to comics about this because you have to find this thing that it's not a regular thing that anybody else just has. It's not your regular persona. It's a thing you have to put on, deal with, and put on stage. You know, how did you find that in yourself?
Well, for me, it's really an extent of myself, just magnified. So. A lot of it is me, just to extremes.
Yeah.
And not completely literal. I've dated girls that have I've met doing other things, and then they see my stand-up, and they're like, "This guy's a jerk." It's not completely me. But yeah, finding just whatever things I'm mad about that week, or things that are going well, or things that have me depressed, and finding the humor in that, bringing that out, and trying to laugh at it. Because if you don't laugh,
He'll die.
you get drunk, I was going to say. But yeah, you could also die.
Right.
One of the two.
Well, I think you're dating women the wrong way then. You need to find the girls, not the girls who know you off stage. You need to find the girl who thinks that your jerky persona on stage is actually okay.
Oh, yeah, those are actually
And then you
right.
get her off stage and she's like, wow, he's so nice.
Yeah, then he'll be like a puppy dog.
See, I've met
Right?
a couple girls that have met me doing positive stuff, like Duke City Dream Lab. I did a TED Talk last year. I've met a couple people that have met me in that realm, and it's awesome at first. And then, they think I'm that all the time, and I'm like, I'm not always positive. Sometimes I'm a jerk. I want to change the world. I want to do good things, but not 24/7. Sometimes,
Right.
So that's why stand-up can balance out motivational speaking and.
Excellent. I love it. Well, you've got a set lined up for us. We got a little audience here to.
Yeah.
So if you want to do a little bit of stand up for us, we would love it.
All right.
We got a mic set up right over here.
All right, let's do it.
All right. I would get up, but I am on skates.
Don't
and
stand up.
I would
saw
fall.
what happened on the break. Really good.
That
Yeah.
works.
Oh, hey there. What's up, Morning Brew?
Woo!
Yeah, sold out house tonight. People, my biggest show this month. This is cool. This is fun. I get to do a lot of fun stuff like this instead of the traditional fun stuff because I'm broke. Really broke. You guys broke?
All the
Yes,
time.
yes.
Everyone's broke. Really broke. Have you ever been so broke that you had to shave your head because you ran out of shampoo? That's the level of broke I'm at. You have $8 in your bank account and 8 quarters in your pocket, but $180 in food stamps. So you start trying to figure out how you can use food stamps for everything. I started brushing my teeth with baking soda, and I shave with coconut oil. And when I run out of toilet paper, I have a case of Fruit by the Foot right there by the toilet. Because Obama pays for that. He doesn't pay for toilet paper. You can get Fruit by the Foot. bonus, 2 for 1. I can't wait for Thanksgiving. That's going to be cool when I get to eat a lot. You guys ever do that thing around Thanksgiving where you hold a turkey down to a piece of paper and you trace it and it comes out looking just like your hand? That's weird. It's a weird thing to do. Sometimes I accidentally put my shoes on the wrong feet and then I say, "Why the heck are you wearing my shoes?" I like girls a lot. What's up, girls? But I found it kind of ironic. The same day Farrah Fawcett died, my ferret died in my faucet. That was weird. Now that I'm single and broke, usually what I do for fun is I drink a lot at Tractor Brewery, and then I text message girls trying to flirt with them. And I send them things like this. This is one I sent a few nights ago. It seemed really good at the time, but it's just, as I look back, I realized maybe it wasn't that great. I said, it was at 3:24 a.m. "I can't stop thinking you, Jar, it's kinda crazy, about you, crazy, crazy." And she didn't respond, so at 4:16 a.m. I sent, "I would give anything for you to be with me or stop athling about me right now." Still no response. So at 5 a.m., one more time I said, "Sorry, all my friends are drunk. Also, I'm a little drunk. Also, I'd really like to drink and finish drink in real life." So I'm waiting for that to work. Oh, hey, she texted me back. Okay, I gotta go. Sorry, she texted me back, and that's all the clean material I have. Come see me at Tractor, third Thursdays of every month, to see my material that's not PG-13. PG.
Oh, I love it. Thank you, Rusty. You are the man. Let's see if I can do this without falling off the skates. The roller derby girls are coming on here. We're gonna learn how to actually skate in a minute.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, we'll give it our best here, Rusty.
All right.
Maybe I won't fall down during this break. I'll be back in a couple of seconds with the Morning Brew with Friends.
Thanks, man. Yes, sir. Excellent.